being in LA, I mean, I guess I'm gonna ask the question that probably a lot of people are thinking of. Have you ever ran into anybody famous out there?
Yeah, I mean it's sort of inevitable, man. I mean, I once this is probably the funniest story I have, although it's not, I mean it's not terribly funny, but um Bob Odenkirk, I was having a meeting with a writer friend of mine, and he's a pretty established writer. Um, and I was just kind of talking shop with him, hoping eventually he'd be able to find me a job. And this guy comes up to him and he recognizes him and he's like, "Oh, hey Jim, what's up?" And and he goes, "What are you up to?" And Jim goes, "Oh yeah, we're doing another season of da 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 da." And he goes, "Oh man, dude, let me know if you have a bit part available." And they start laughing. And my first thought, to be totally honest, was I was like, "Man, who's this old guy who's trying to encroach on my meeting, trying to get some bit part for himself?" And then they kept going back and forth. I recognized the voice, and I think to myself, "That's fucking Bob Odenkirk."
Oh,
And
that's
this was
cool.
and this was like right around. I think this was so. This was.
Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad?
I'm trying to think. Well, it was definitely one of the two. I'm trying to like when Better Call Saul was like. I think Better Call Saul might have started, but it wasn't quite what it became. I mean, this was definitely post Breaking Bad because
Okay.
this would have been 2016.
Okay.
But but yeah, dude. Eventually, I realized like that's definitely Bob Odenkirk, and I was like, play it cool. And so I go, "Hey man, I'm Ron, by the way." And he goes, "Oh hey, I'm Bob." Like he was really nice, and we just kind of shot the shit for like 10 minutes or whatever. And I guess I played it cool, I think, because after he went away, my buddy he goes, "Ron, did you know who that was?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "All right, all right." And I was like, "What?" I didn't want to fucking like, wig out and go, "You're Bob Odenkirk." And he goes, "No, man, you played it cool." He goes, "I thought you did not realize who that was." And I'm like, "No, I knew who that was."